Okay. I have restarted, like, the save a couple times now. Welcome back to Dr. Livingstone. Because I keep hearing that sound when I load in, and I'm just trying to figure out what is even making that sound. Like, a drawer or something? What is that?
As I searched for more clues, my concern for you only grew. I could not grasp what had happened while I was away. I could only hope that the letter from you referred to something else.
Uh-huh. Okay, yeah, I guess we hadn't left here. Alright, well, yeah, welcome back to Dr. Livingstone, I presume. It is a new day, a fresh new day, with a fresh new mindset. Let's see how long it takes for the game to piss me off again. Fresh mindset. No bias at all. I went back and loaded a save to see, like, what was going on with his clock, and yeah, it was just bugged and broken. I just, like, somehow clicked right here and just grabbed, like, the thing that you get from inside here when you're supposed to solve the puzzle, but it's not much of a puzzle. You literally just, like, take this and pull it over here and it just happens automatically. Like, it seems like there's not really any puzzling, it's just a thing you had to interact with. But yeah, just kind of weird that it even happened. So, another little broken thing. But yeah, what did we even, like, accomplish? We got the lion head key. Right, yeah. The door to the first floor, which is on the second floor, of course, because it's one of those games. I've never really understood that, the, like, ground floor, first floor thing. That seems weird to me. Yeah.
It doesn't fit here.
Yeah, it's upstairs. I just want to check again if it's like this thing that is like popping up or something if we save here. Mystery solved. Okay, cool. Now I know why that's happening. Though I don't know why that's happening. That shouldn't be happening, but at least we know what's making the sound every time I load in. Alright, so yeah, it should be here. And it didn't say anything else, right? Not like what kind of room this is gonna be. And yeah, obviously the lion as well. So let's see. Let's see how this room goes. I'm really hoping we're gonna get to an area that is not just red, brown, yellow, warm colored. Because yeah, my thumbnails for this game are getting pretty stale. It's like I can't even tell them apart because it's all just the same color palette all over the place and nothing is really very distinct at all. Hey, it's more yellow. I was kind of hoping that there would be more differences in the color palette, and I think there are, but maybe it's like later on or something. I don't know. Because I think I saw some like pretty colorful screenshots or something with like blues and greens and whatever. But we'll see. The London newsletter. What is that number? Oh, it's just number. I thought it was like... I thought this was a month. So it was like some month that ends with umber. January 6th. What about Livingstone? The case of the famous David Livingstone comes back like a boomerang. The missionary and explorer who disappeared without a trace during his journey through Africa has not given a sign of life to this day. A special expedition sponsored by the Daily Telegraph and the New York Herald, led by journalist and traveling correspondent Henry Stanley, following in his footsteps. That's weird. Yeah, okay, I guess, yeah, follows... Okay, because I thought it was like Henry Stanley follows in his footsteps, but no, all of this is like the special expedition, which is following in the footsteps. Whatever, I just got confused. At this point, it is impossible to answer the question of whether Livingstone will be found alive or dead. Really? It's a newspaper and there's nothing on the back? That's kind of weird, unless it's like printed or something.
What is this doing here?
Great commentary. You added a lot there. Yeah, I was kind of hoping for the narrator to be a little more like proactive about like telling the player about his experiences and whatever, not just like acting as clueless as we don't know what's going on either. It would have been more interesting to have more like insight into, like, who David Livingstone is and their relationship, and yeah, like, oh, I remember this from our trip to there or something, and stuff like that, maybe. No Roman numerals to pull here, are there?
Blocked on the other side.
Unwelcome guest. Try to open the blocked door in the upper corridor. What is this? Ink? Or... It's like hoof prints. Why would you look at this? It's like claw marks and stuff. I don't know. I don't know if it's like a bird or like a hooved animal.
My worry turned to fear when I entered the botanical room.
Maybe it's just soil?
Botanical room. The plants, the displays, everything was ruined. I knew how much you loved them. What I saw broke my heart. At the same time, the determination and zeal to help you burned within me once more. I felt compelled to do something.
Uh-huh. I guess it's just dirt. Or soil. No? You can't just open this? Can't look at it or anything? Alright, never mind. Gotta remember to crouch everywhere. Yeah, exactly. We're just like in an empty wasteland of a couple polygons. Yeah, once again, I feel like you generally can tell if you can pick something up or not. So it should be... I shouldn't have to open everything, really. Dear David, I sincerely hope that this letter reaches you soon, because I have marvelous news. Our family, whose roots are humble, yet fruits are splendid, has been commemorated in a most worthy manner. I see. Reading these words, you are probably curious about the sketch I added. Let me introduce you to the Taurocco Livingstone, which has been named for us. It has beautifully blue and green feathers with subtle red accents. Okay, that might be relevant. Blue and green feathers with red accents. Taurocco Livingstone Stone. Yeah. I know how much you love the birds and all other creatures of this incredible land. I believe this news will bring a smile to your weary face. We have not seen one another in so very long, and word is you have gone missing. Therefore, I pray for your health and ask you to write me back as soon as you receive this message. All the best, brother. Charles Livingstone. Okay, this feels like something you should comment on, like what this even is.
I hope his animals are safe.
Yeah, not much going on here. Oh, okay, that was weird. Why did it do that? And this, we need some kind of key. Bird shit.
I hope to see this bird in the wild someday.
Yeah, it's more pixel hunting. Gotta check every little corner. Everything
Luckily, this one has been left intact.
You possibly can look at. Oh, hi. Well, I think it's a stuffed snake. Something has been here? Not sure what I'm looking at there. don't know, looks like a cabbage or something. Yeah, exactly. Like, this does stand out a little bit. Not much, but a little bit. Traveler figurine. A small ivory statuette of a traveler. It looks like a piece of something bigger. We can't do anything. Not yet. Doesn't seem like there's anything to crouch and grab here. Small wooden crank. Weird item to find. It must be missing somewhere. Accidentally right-clicked. And this is locked. Huh? Wait, what? So these can't, like, go past the white markers? Doesn't seem like it. It's, once again, kind of hard to control. Yeah, we can't do anything here. I mean, I guess we need some kind of pattern for it? Wait, can I get, like, better sharpness than that? Nope, apparently this is, like, as good as we're gonna get. Okay, and it's some kind of constellation. Okay, alright. Easy enough. I don't know if I need, like, a screenshot of that. Probably not. But I don't think we can translate that into here. At least not yet. Yeah, we went from just, like, very red to just very, like, brown and kind of desaturated. When I gaze at the stars, I always find it difficult to focus. While traveling, watching the sky is of utmost importance, but whenever I do so, I feel a sense of nostalgia. At these moments, I reflect upon my time spent at the academy studying Greek and reading myths about stars for practice. Recently, I've been gazing through the telescope more frequently, trying to organize my thoughts before my next and perhaps final expedition. I've been feeling greatly fatigued for several weeks. Sometimes I even have trouble finding key spots in the night sky, such as the summer triangle. I suppose I shall follow the advice that I offer my patients. I will pray and go to sleep earlier. When the time comes, I must be ready. Oh god, I clicked outside the window again. I forgot I needed a cursor lock for this game. Yep, I knew something. I, like, forgot something. That's very annoying. Okay, hold on. Oh, what? Wait, oh, I crouched. I thought I, like, zoomed somehow. Let me confirm now. Yeah, locked in. I thought pressing control, like, gave me a zoom, which would have been really necessary. That would have been very good to have. Like a just zoom button to just look closer at something. Kalimba kind of thing. Whoa. I didn't... Wait. Okay. I don't think I, like, solved the puzzle. It's just play a couple notes and then the bird reacts, I guess. Yeah. And yeah, Kalimba is, like, kind of weird in that, like, it starts... The longest one is in the center, so this is the lowest note. Whoops. Oh, I see, yeah, it flies away. I kind of want it to fly away. Okay, it's something like that, but I'm just gonna check if we can inspect the bird. No? I thought we could, like, look up at it and comment on it or something? I guess not. Alright, fair enough, then I'll try and do it. There we go. Thanks, bird. Necklace. A necklace made from hand-painted pips and seeds. No wonder the parrot liked it. And why can we interact with it? Oh. Small key. A small key found inside a necklace. I wonder what it opens. Now I can just give the necklace back to the parrot. He can eat the beads. How rude. We just, like, throw it in the trash. What's this weird ambience? It's like something ominous is happening. And I mean, I guess it kind of is. Okay, we can open those.
Who could have done this?
Mirror? Am I supposed to find that shard? I guess, like, it needs something to make that mechanism work. We should start from the bottom. Nothing, huh? Okay, kind of surprised. Alright, well, I assume the small key is for this little lockbox over here. What happened there? What was that sound? I don't know what just happened. Did I accidentally, like, press a button through here? Oh, God. No? Yeah, I'm confused. What's this about? Looks like a page was there. Chief statuette and huntsman figurine. Small ivory. Yeah. Yeah, it looks like there should have been a page here. I didn't, like, grab that when I clicked, did I? I don't even know, man. I'm not sure if I'm missing something. Yeah, this we can't do anything with. There's no, like, hole for a crank here. And I don't think the crank is for this thing, right? No. Now, I haven't seen where to put these statuettes at all. We play this more. Oh, musician. Return to the kalimba and play some notes after solving the puzzle. Great. Yeah, I can't really do anything with this, I don't think. Can I? Maybe I can. Because, yeah, like, okay, I think I can, yeah, because, like, these three are the white notes, or, like, white blips we have. So we just need to put one there, one here, and, yeah. I guess we can do that? Yeah, like, one is gonna be... No, stop. No, no, stop. No, no. Whoa, we, like, went off the board. What is going on? Stop. Just, like, stop. Go back the way you came, dumbass. Holy shit, this is so awful. Good lord. Oh my god, it's so hard to control. So do I just go down here, then? I'm guessing. I think so. Or is it down there? It would be much easier if we just had like a screenshot, I guess. Alright, there we go. Because now I can just like check this. Yeah, exactly. So, yeah, like it would go from here. Oh my god, this is so annoying to control. And the sensitivity is like way too high in these specifically. But this doesn't really make any sense. Because it wouldn't be here. God damn it, dude. No, I don't think this can work. This doesn't seem to really work entirely. Why is this so bad? Come on! Oh my god, like, why wouldn't it just go to the nearest one? It just, like, goes wherever it fucking wants. Yeah, like, there just isn't any equivalent to this one. It would be here, but, like, that doesn't really make sense. Because that's the same gap as to here, which it isn't. So it just doesn't seem like this is actually true. Like, this isn't properly aligning. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think you can align this with this. Like, it doesn't actually make sense one-to-one, as far as I can tell. It just, the distances aren't correct. So, I assume, like, this seems to be the only thing we can do right now. So I assume I'm supposed to do something with that, but I don't see how you could. So I might just have to see if the journal says something, but yeah, otherwise just, like, look that up, because it just seems kind of annoying. Like, if you have to take some really weird liberties with how you interpret the position of those, like, pieces. Yeah, like, this seems to be the only thing I can do, so where's it again? Yeah, like, now it's just here. So, can I just click, like, next hint? And then it takes me there, yeah? Oh, these, okay, statuettes for these, alright. Okay, yeah, I mean, that does make sense. So maybe we can't do this yet, I hope not. But only one statuette, so, like, which one do we put? Huntsman? That pointed at something and did something? It opened this? Did it? No? It sounded like it was more over here. I'm not sure what just happened. This happened? I see. Yeah, okay. And now this is like Traveler, I guess? And then we need the crank. Okay, alright, this part makes sense. Yeah, and that's this part. Okay. Alright. Yeah. The wife isn't turning around. Oh, I see. There we go. No? Still no? Is this wrong? Is it not supposed to be? The chieftain here? Okay. Now it suddenly works. And now this is open? Yeah, this is opened. Alright, and we need to just, like, find a path that works here. So not this, I don't think. Flashbacks to Silksong. Yeah, this seems right. Like that. It's a bit more just trial and error, not really anything else to it. It can't be this. I don't know if that aligns. Kind of don't feel like it does. Yeah, there we go. At least that didn't control awfully. And what, we just align these? Or do we know somehow how to align them? What are we seeing here? A tree? Some, like, deer things? I'm having to, like, lean forward because this is such a tiny little detail. Why couldn't you just zoom in so we can see what the hell I'm looking at? But yeah, I don't know, like, north and east. How would we know, like, what thing is to the north and what thing is to the east? I don't know if it's related to this. Man, yeah, I'm forgetting the time again. Yeah, I guess let's stop here. For all its faults, I'm definitely like losing track of time in this game, but I'm also like juggling around cuts and screenshots and stuff like that. But yeah, let's just check this more next time. So far, this is not horrible, this room. There hasn't been anything super weird or like completely nonsensical or broken, so points for that. Hopefully it's just like a trendsetter and the rest will be less jank, but I'm not holding my breath. But yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next time.